Hello and welcome back to Moon Witch Budgets. My name is Michaela and I am how old am I? 27? I'm turning 28 soon, so I keep saying that rather than my actual age. 28, cash budgeter, and today we are going to do a budget with me for my September 1st. Oh my lord, you guys. Okay, my brain's not working. We went to my cousin's graduation. She graduated Army boot camp, and I think I got a sinus infection while we were there. So I literally just woke up from a nap, and I was like, I need to get at least one video done. So we are doing the first budget in September. I'm going to go ahead and flip to the page that we're actually working with right now. And what I usually plan for is about $950, but we got $926. So I didn't have any overtime, and then I also had used my badge pay at work in the cafeteria, so I basically spent money before I got it. And also, I got paid on the 3rd, and that's when we went out of town, so I wasn't able to run to the bank beforehand to get any cash, so I basically spent on my credit card, or I used my leftover cash from the week before. So I have no rollover because I used it while we were gone. So, let's see. These are the bills that we have for this time, and those will never change. And then looking at this, so this is where we were at with the graduation. I have a doctor appointment here, and then I have a doctor appointment here. And that looks to be the only thing that I need to keep in mind while planning my paycheck out. So, let's see. And of course, I don't have my wallet with me to look at my wallet categories, but luckily I do these by the certain binder, so hopefully it won't be too hectic. Honestly, I should put it on the back of here and then I wouldn't need it, but okay, let's get started. So, my income was $926, and then let's go ahead and add up our bills for this paycheck. I usually do cash budget by paycheck. So whatever bills are in the next 2 weeks, that's what this check covers. So we have $323 for the camper, and then $100 to pay my mom and dad back, $75 for utilities, $30 for laundry, and then $10 for propane. Right now I'm going to start doing $30 for laundry just to build up more of a buffer, because it takes, for 2 weeks, it's like $24, so that would be starting to build a buffer, and then in a couple months I can kick it back down to like 20. So with all of this together, it's $538. So we will take, let's see here, 926 minus 538, and that will be $388 left over. And usually my wallet runs about 300 to 320, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to switch it to the side here so I can write. Okay, so we have food, gas, TP, Bella, medical. And I'm not going to get... Oh, and I think I said I was going to start doing out to eat too, so we'll do that down here. Okay, so let's see. We'll start here. Usually food I do $150. And like today, we already went to Walmart and spent money, so I've already spent some of this, except I did it on the credit card, so I could at least do this with my full amounts, and then transfer money and figure out what to pull from the bank later on. Gas I usually do $60, but me and my sister have a doctor appointment in the next city over. It's about an hour and a half away, so I'm going to do $80 for that just so I can help pay for gas. Although her car has really good gas mileage, so hopefully it won't be too bad. And then let's do $388 minus $150 minus $80. Okay, so $158. TP usually goes with $50, but I got what I needed today. So I think, honestly, I'm just going to do 25 because I don't think we're going to need anything else. Okay. Did I add that? Oh, my Lord. Okay. 388 minus 150 minus 80 minus 25. Okay, 133. And then Bella, I just bought her food. So I'm going to go ahead and do 25 for her. That way I have money to pay myself back. So minus 25. And then medical, I'm not quite sure how much it will cost. I know I have the one in the next town over, and then I have my therapy that always costs 10. So I think I'm going to do 60 for this because I actually had to like take out of my medical last time. So I don't really have any kind of a buffer, so I want to make sure I can cover that. I went to the chiropractor, so that's where that went. And then out to eat, I'll give myself $10. That way I can grab something while we're out. Okay. So then $38 is left. So we have, let's see, 38 here. And so I was looking at my my binders and how much I'm actually able to add to them compared to how much I'm taking stuff out of them. And what I can put in is not comparative to what I'm taking out. So what I'm saying is I'm not saving enough in these binders, especially this one. And right now, these are the savings challenges, and then these are the ones that I don't have binders for at all. I know it's fun to be able to do like the savings challenges, and also it's content for my channel to be able to post another day. But for the sake of like what this page is actually about, which is budgeting and trying to do the right thing for your future, I think it would be best just to put like, you know, 60% here and 40% there and call it good, especially when it's only $38 left over. Because by that time, then we're putting 3% in these two, and that's not going to be making a huge impact either. Or, I'm sorry, $3. I might have said 3%. So I'm going to go ahead and just, like, I don't know if I want to X them out. I think I'll just put it here. But we're going to do 60% to high and 40% to low. Since we live in a camper, we'll do times 6 equals, and that's $22. Since we live in a camper, we need to start thinking about winterizing it, and we need to start building up money for that as well. And it can come to be a little bit expensive. So 38 minus 22 equals 16. Ooh, that's a weird looking 6. Okay. Alrighty. So that should be, oh, well, okay, 0 left over. So we'll go back through, and we have 38 plus, oh, I didn't add all these up. Okay, hold on. 5. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real. If I didn't feel like I had to make this video, I would not be making it right now. Or I wouldn't be budgeting right now. I probably would have just been like, I've already been using my credit card. I might as well just call it quits. But even if you're in the middle of a paycheck, and even if you've already made decisions that you don't think are the best, you can always start. Like each new decision is something that you can change what you've been doing, right? So I feel sick, don't feel great, and I didn't really want to do this, but I decided to do it because at the end of it, like as I've been going through this, I feel way better doing this. So if you feel sometimes, and if you deal with anxiety, that's another thing too. Sometimes if you face it head on, it feels better once you get through that initial pushback. So, okay, we were going through to make sure we had 926. So let's do 926 minus 323, 100, 75, 30, 10, 150, 80, 25, 25, 60, 10, and then once again, let's see, We'll make this 20 and make this a 15. Sorry, I don't have whiteout, you guys. I'm sorry. But today's Saturday, so I can't go to the bank to get specific denominations, so I'm going to have to just stick with 5s. So, okay. And then 38 minus 20 minus 15 has $3 left over, and we'll just leave that in the bank. Okay. So now we'll go over here and figure out what we need to pull from the bank. Let's see. So let me make sure you're in frame here. Okay, perfect. So camper, that is an automatic payment on the 15th that gets taken out of my bank account. Car, I send that to my mom. Utilities, I pull out of the bank. So usually I budget about $150 per month. Let's see, 50, 20s, 5, about 150. And our last utility bill was 112, so we have some left over, which is awesome. Laundry is 30. Oh, okay. So that's going to be one of each, and then 20 and 3 of those. No. Just 2 of those. Boop. Okay. And then we have propane, which would be 10. And I don't know about you guys, but last night it was down in the 50s, and it's supposed to do that again this week. And I'm like, do I turn on the heat already? Because I don't want to start blowing through propane already. So we just added another blanket, and it was fine. Okay, so food is going to be $150. But I know I'm going to have to take some of that back to the bank, because I already paid it and I need to pay off the credit card. So I think we're just going to do $150. So then that'd be 4 20s and 4 5s. So that'd be 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 150. Okay. Gas gets 80. And we also filled up with gas too, but I was looking at my credit card and it only said $1. So that might be for a different day. I'm not sure. So we'll do 3 20s and then 4 5s to have a little bit of change for that. TP, let's see. We're going to do 25, and that'll be 5 5s. Bella, be 25. We'll get 5 5s. Medical. I know at least one of them is only going to be $10. So I think I'm just going to do, we can just do a 50 and then 2 5s. There we go. Out to eat. Gets 10. And that'll be 2 5s. And then high priority gets 20. We'll do 4 5s for that. And then low gets 15. And we'll get 3 for that. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 50s. 20s we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5s we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay. So that should be 150 for 50s. 20s, that should be, is it 280? 20 times 9? No, 180. Okay, good thing I have math, or a calculator. And then 5 times 34 equals 170. So let's go down the line here and make sure we have everything. So 75 plus 30, 10, 150, 80, 25, 25, 60, 10, 20, 15 equals 500 exactly. And then let's do minus 150, minus 180, minus 170, 0. Okay. So then I'm going to take a picture of this amount and we'll go to the bank and then we can do our cash stuffing. I also am probably going to end up doing a unstuffing because like I said, I had to do some credit card transactions. So we have some of these to go through and it'll be pretty quick. So instead of doing a Sunday savings, this might be what I end up doing with that. So alrighty, well, I hope you guys have a great week. Sorry I didn't like talk so much. Usually with the budgeting part, that's where I have to like really focus and try not to make any mistakes. Although sometimes I do anyway, which is fine. We just scribble it out and start over. I hope you guys have a great work week. And hopefully you guys also get some fall weather that you get to enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.